You have to write out, if you look at my book here, what you want. You can't just hope for it. You have to write it out so it happens. That's it. Welcome to my office. You know, I'm always on the move. Okay, I got my laptop, I got my iPad, I got my cell phone, that's all I need. People think to sit at a desk, okay? You want to keep working 9 to 5, then keep working 9 to 5. What's your personal university? You know, like what is your sanctuary? Here we are, this is mine, okay? The gym, it's one piece of it. You know, Michael Perella, my mentor, okay? Reading, listening to podcasts, okay? What is your personal university? You need to have one.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. We're going to go right into Daily Dose number 2. And again, guys, please, if you could do me a favor, I'd really appreciate it. If you actually will, anyone that watches this video, if you go to my Nick D page and just put, if you could share it, I would greatly appreciate it. If you keep sharing my videos, I'll keep doing them. So that would be great if you just go, again, I'm going to transition off of this page soon, the one that, my Nick D personal page. Everything's going to be on my Nick D branded page. So if you go there when we're done this video, if you like my content and you'd share it, that would mean a lot to me and I'd appreciate it. Okay, so me and Chris were sitting here talking this morning. You know, Chris is here from Connecticut, and we're talking, and he's, you know, we're talking about, you know, the different cycles of life and how, you know, like my parents were raised, and my parents were raised, and how I'm raised, and how my kids are raised, and it's kind of the same thing for, you know, interesting that you're seeing now like 4 generations of people. And he was talking about how, you know, every 100 years there's like a crisis or something happens, but it brings everybody back together. So, you know, we and Chris love talking about mindset stuff. And I said, you know, Chris, it's interesting. You're talking about that. And I said, that's kind of like the topic of my video for today. And what I'm talking about today is breakthroughs. And what I'm going to kind of go back to first is a story from over 10 years ago of what I went through and kind of how it helped me prepare for what's going on now. So around 10 years ago, a little bit more than that, I think actually, might have been around there, I built my karate school. And, you know, everything up to that point, like, you know, there were some struggles, but my school was doing well, and I had the opportunity to buy land and build a building, and, you know, I was kind of like, I didn't even think I could even do it, which was a mindset issue, like not thinking I could do something like that. That's not the right way to think, and I've learned that now. I just believe I'm open to anything. Like, I'm not going to set boundaries on my mind. So as I started building the building, I started realizing every day there was more problems, more stress. I just was not prepared for it. I was telling Chris, one of the worst things that I went through was I remember waking up and finding out that the lot that I bought was all trees. And not only did I have to remove the trees, but then there was a tree ordinance that they came and measured the diameters of the trees, and I had to pay $60,000 to knock the trees down. Like not just the construction and the whatever, just for a tree preservation fund, I had to pay $60,000. And it was one thing after the other, and it was really bad. That was just one example. It was always some problems, and I just couldn't handle it. I was the most stressed I ever was in my life. I ended up going to a doctor across the street from the karate school and getting like medication or some kind of pills or whatever it was to calm me down, because I was literally driving over the bridge to Philly. Everybody knows I love going to Philly, and I was having like panic attacks, like out of nowhere. Like my heart was racing. And you know, Mike Esposito, one of my really good friends, and my wife and his wife, we were at the Palm in Philly, and it happened again. I'm at dinner, and out of nowhere, my heart started racing, and I wanted to leave. And the great friends that they were, they actually were like, "We'll go wait in the car. We'll have some dessert." So I was like, having a panic attack in the car. They're leaving me there. It was crazy. So these things kept happening and happening and happening, and finally, when everything was done, you know, I looked back on everything, and I just understood that I didn't expect the unexpected. I just thought everything was going to be like this smooth line. And obviously, as you know, as entrepreneurs, like that's just the furthest thing from the truth. Like, you're always going to have obstacles and challenges. And recently, what I'm going through right now, the cool part is that like this driving back and forth, going all over the country, Like it's just non-stop. Arizona, New Jersey, Beverly Hills, like all over. I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. I'm still getting to the gym, driving back. I have travel on top of travel because I travel with Michael. So I always come to New York, fly to JFK, drive home, or come back to Michael's house, drive back to New Jersey. And last week it took me 6 hours to drive home. So all these feelings that I'm going through right now, the exhaustion, all these different things, going outside in the cold, not having really a place to stay yet, all these different things, I just remembered that, I'm almost there, okay? December 3rd, I move into my townhouse, and I'm focusing on the positives. My wife decorated it. It's gonna be gorgeous. Okay, I got a brand new mattress. This crazy, I don't know what it's called, Tempur-Pedic mattress. The convenience of waking up and be able to go to the gym and come back. All these different things. I've realized that, this pattern in not only my life but everyone else's life. Before you accomplish something really great, there's going to be a whole bunch of obstacles and challenges. And I've anticipated that more. I'm getting impatient. I'm tired. I wanted to get here. But the thing is, even after I move in, there's still not a break. Because here's my schedule. I literally move in on a Saturday, and then Wednesday morning, I'm back to Arizona again, okay? Fly back on a red eye, wake up, and then I have the holiday party. So I'm just hoping around Christmas time that I'll have a couple days off to just chill, not have to worry about doing anything. But here's the thing. 3 other people I know have been through something very similar. Everyone sees Michael as this, great successful entrepreneur, and most of you know the backstory for what he had to do and what he had to go through to get where he is why he is where he is. Damon John, like his story. A lot of you read his book. We gave you his book. Everything he went through, okay, struggles, and now he's doing well. I was talking to Joe Polish last week. Unbelievable story. Check this out. So someone stole his mailing list and basically sold products on behalf of Joe. And here's the thing, his mailing list is massive. $1.2 million worth, or something like that, 1.2 million dollars worth of product that people were expecting to get. And here's the best thing, Joe actually paid the people. He reimbursed them $1.2 million. And then Genius Network was formed, and now he's doing all these great things. So these patterns of people, the reason why they're successful, the reason why you're going to be successful is because you're going to start anticipating, with your marketing, you're going to start that Facebook ads are not just going to be some easy fix. The people that sign up for Mappa and they expect just miracles to happen, you've got to change your mindset and understand this is an entire huge animal. It's a massive amount of information. It's a massive amount of elements and piece, a recipe of the cake. It's not just going to happen magically for you, okay? It's anything, not just everything you're trying to do that's going to be great. Opening a second location, opening more locations, whatever. Partnerships, joint ventures you're doing with each other. There's going to be a struggle. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be obstacles. So for you, I came up with a couple of different things for you. And some of the stuff you've heard before, but it's okay. So the first thing is, just start expecting the unexpected. Whatever you have going on that's huge in your life, that's really going to be a challenge, expect the unexpected, okay? And then also the thing is, you have to embrace the journey. This time, man, this is going to be a story that I tell back in 3 years from now when I'm living wherever I want, okay, or whatever, and I'm going back and talking about, oh my God, how did I drive and wake up at 4 in the morning in the ice cold, freezing, frigid weather, drive for 2.5 hours, okay, on the New Jersey Turnpike, okay, and then come back 3 days later and sit in 4 hours of traffic. How did I do that for 3 years? How? Why? And it was because I was fucking just willing to do whatever it took to become more successful and to position myself around more successful people and to just be around Michael, who has helped me so much. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? Are you, nothing? Or are you willing to do something like that? Well, I can tell you, the people that are, and I have a lot of people in my life that are doing that now, that reach out, hang out with us. Chris Gray's driving here. Aka, he comes to the gym. A lot of people, those people, if it's you and you're willing to do whatever it takes to surround yourself around more successful people, it's going to pay off. You know, but it's the difference. The majority of people will never do that. The majority of people will never commit themselves to going above and beyond to position themselves around people. You know, the other common pattern, did you notice what I did before I worked with Michael? Flew to British Columbia, okay, almost every month. And I couldn't get a direct flight out of Philly. And I flew coach then, okay, which was horrible. 4 hours to Chicago, 4 hours to Vancouver, okay, to sit for an hour with Fareed. You know, and that's the thing, all right? So I want you guys to think about that. I want you guys to try to just understand whatever's going on in your life right now, whether it's Facebook marketing, making a new website, whatever. Stop complaining. Stop being like, you know, stop being like a loser, okay? And you know, it's the truth, right, Chris? I mean, it's the truth. Like, stop doing posts about, like, you know, this and that, whatever. Come up with a solution. So, you know, there's tons of guys in our tribe, you know, in our Team Pro that are willing to help you, all right? And be solution based. Don't make excuses that the ad doesn't work, this doesn't work, da 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 da. You don't work, okay? And marketing seems to be the big one. But whatever other challenges are going on, think about that. All right, guys, listen. So, did you guys enjoy that little message for you? If you give me some love, okay? And if you would do me a favor, on my Nick D page, please share my content. Please just give me a like and a comment and a share on the Nick D page. Not this page. I don't really care about this page. I'm moving away from it. Remember, guys, there's 47 people on this call. Everything's gonna be moving over to the other one. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be giving you the tip. I'm gonna actually make it for you and show you how to make a pre-recorded video, okay, for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and the rest of the holidays. I'm going to show you how to psychologically get anyone that's driven to this video, right, how to absolutely increase the conversion and the percentages of them going on to a regular trial by at least 30 to 40%. I'm going to show you, I'm going to map it all out. I know exactly how to do it, but I want to map it out. I want to show you how to use the whiteboard. I want to show you how to script the video, and I'm going to give that's the shareable content you'll get tomorrow, right? 8 o'clock, same time. And again, guys, if you really, really like me, if you really appreciate what I'm doing for you and we're doing for you, please just give me a comment and a like and a share on my video on the Nick D page. Like the Nick D page, and that's it. All right, guys, hope you're inspired to have a great day. Thank you so much for giving me your attention. I'll see everybody on the other side. Peace.